आपको बराह रास्त लिए चलेंगे। तर्जुमान दफ्तर खारजा ममताज ज़ेरा बलोच न्यूज़ ब्रीफिंग कर रही हैं।
Escaping debt traps exacerbated by climate change related disasters and an unfair global financial system. The Prime Minister also attended the high-level meeting on existential threat posed by sea level rise and the UN Security Council's open debate on leadership for peace. Speaking in the open debate on leadership for peace, the Prime Minister underlined that proliferating wars in the Middle East, Europe, and elsewhere, great power tensions, and growing poverty are threatening the foundations of the world order. He proposed actions to address global challenges and strengthen peace and security in the world. Pakistan will pursue these objectives in the Security Council when it assumes its seat in the Council next year. On the sidelines of the UNGA session, the Prime Minister has held bilateral meetings with the President of the Maldives, President of Turkey, President of the State of Palestine, Crown Prince of the State of Kuwait, and the United Nations Secretary General. The Prime Minister will address the UN General Assembly tomorrow. Pakistan remains concerned about the security situation in the Middle East owing to Israel's expanding adventurism and disregard of international law. Its latest military aggression against Lebanon is a grave violation of the UN Charter and international law. This dangerous escalation has further endangered peace and security in an already volatile region. Pakistan condemns this aggression and reaffirms its unwavering support for Lebanon's sovereignty and territorial integrity. For almost a year now, Israeli occupation forces have been involved in a systematic genocidal campaign in Gaza and engaged in grave violations of international humanitarian law. This week, Israel sent a container of decomposing bodies of 88 Palestinians to Gaza without sharing any information about the identities of the victims and the time and manner of their deaths. This inexcusably barbaric act violates international humanitarian law, which requires the respectful handling and identification of the deceased. By withholding the names and gender of the deceased, the Israeli occupation forces have denied the victims their dignity and compounded the suffering of their families. No family should be denied the right to bury their loved ones with dignity. Israel must disclose the identities of the deceased and ensure dignified return of the mortal remains to their families. We call upon the international community to take immediate action to hold Israel accountable for its acts of international terrorism and its war crimes and crimes against humanity. The contact group of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation on Jammu and Kashmir met yesterday on the sidelines of the 79th session of the UN General Assembly in New York. Chaired by the OIC Secretary General, the meeting was attended by the representatives of the member states of the contact group, which include Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Niger, and Azerbaijan. A delegation of the two representatives of the Kashmiri people also participated. Defense Minister Khaja Muhammad Asif, who led the Pakistan delegation to the meeting, briefed the contact group on the political, security, and human rights situation in IIOJK. Member states of the contact group emphasized the importance of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute on the OIC's agenda and expressed support for the Kashmiri people and their rights and freedoms. They called for an early, peaceful resolution of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute. The meeting concluded with the adoption of a comprehensive joint communique reaffirming the OIC's consistent support for the legitimate struggle of the Kashmiri people for realization of their inalienable right to self-determination in accordance with the relevant UN Security Council resolutions. The communiqué also condemned the banning of a number of Kashmiri political parties and the ongoing campaign to confiscate the properties of the Kashmiri activists. It underscored the so-called election exercises in IIOJK cannot serve as a substitute to the exercise of the right of self-determination. The contact group also called upon India to halt the human rights violations in IIOJK and take steps for the resolution of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the relevant UN Security Council resolutions and the wishes of the Kashmiri people. Pakistan will continue to extend political, diplomatic and moral support to our Kashmiri brothers and sisters for the just and peaceful settlement of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions.
तर्जुमान दफ्तर खारजा मुमताज़ ज़हरा बलोच की
In the Middle East, Europe and elsewhere, great
तर्जुमान दफ्तर खारजा ममताज़ ज़हरा बलोच हफ्तावार प्रेस ब्रीफिंग कर रही थी। उनका कहना था कि वज़ीर आज़म शहबाज शरीफ अमेरिका के दौरे पर न्यूयॉर्क में हैं। वज़ीर आज़म ने मालदीव, तुर्की, कुवैत के सरबराहान से UN सेक्रेटरी जनरल से भी मुलाकातें की हैं। वज़ीर आज़म शहबाज शरीफ ने इसराइली जारहियत की मजम्मत की है।